Hi there, Whitney from WSS Equestrian. Welcome to my video on how to clean a leather number holder. So in today's video we have Teddy's White Horse Equestrian black leather number holder, and it is got a bit of dust, got a bit of sweat from the last time we've used it, and I thought it'd be a great example to show and share the products that I use here with restoring and cleaning and caring for my leather products when I'm not using them. Thank you very much to Trish on YouTube for asking me to make a cleaning tack video. So Trish, this is my number holder. How often I clean it is how often it gets dirty and how often it gets used at the end of the day. If you're regularly at royal shows, you clean it before the show, if that makes sense. So it's a good practice, a good routine to get into is cleaning it regularly before the show, before attending the show. Having it at home clean, ready to rock and roll. Probably be best to get into a routine of cleaning it after the last time it's used. Then you know that it's clean and ready to rock and roll for the next show. But it's completely up to you, each individual, on what routine that we get ourselves into when it comes to prepping for horse shows. So apologies too, I'm a bit raspy today. I'm recovering from the flu. So from being down in Melbourne Cup. Joseph Ludley Glycerin Saddle Soap. This is what I use for everything. This is my go-to. I set it up with a sponge. I wet the sponge, set it up, I'll show you in a moment, and then I just scrub and get into the leather. And then once then I use a cloth, this cloth here, and I will wipe off the saddle soap. And then once that's done and it's dried in the sun, also before you get started, leave your leather in the sun and let it get hot, so it'll help later on. Once it's clean, it'll help absorb the leather conditioner at the end. And then lastly, after it's been washed, I will give it a good oil with some leather conditioner. So let's jump into it. Alright, so now that has been washed, look at that. Beautiful and clean, not dusty, not sweaty anymore. Beautiful, looks brand new just about. So also I did forget to mention, you should always, I didn't do it. What do you mean? But you should always undo, if that makes sense. When you're cleaning your leather, unbuckle everything so that you can get underneath and in those grooves and clean absolutely every ounce, every bit, everything. But I'm just highlighting that now. I've been lazy. So now that it's clean, it's dried in the sun here, I'm going to give it a leather condition. So the leather conditioner I use is the Oakwood leather conditioner. Oily. A little bit goes a long way. Lather her on. See that? Nice and shiny. And you want to do everything on your leather tack, if that makes sense. Also, it is probably the best idea. This is a wooden timber table. This is sort of like my workbench here in my backyard. Be best, I meant to grab a towel, but I clean forgot, and then I just got filming. It would be best to do this on a cotton towel or something, just a rag. But I'm not too vicious today for the purpose of this video, so it's just resting on the table. Okie dokie. That's all leather now. All leather. Of course it's all leather. I mean, that is all leather coated now with some leather conditioner. So now I'm just going to let that rest now here let it sit in the sun, let it soak up into the leather. Like, let the leather soak in the conditioner. Absorb it, absorb it. Really good English here. So this is the bit that clips onto the back of that number holder and goes under it, and the girth goes through here. For those that don't know what a number holder is, you usually need this at bigger shows, and there's like royal shows particularly, or champion or national titles, when there's a lot of people. Sometimes some ag shows do it when they do the nominate events, so they assign everyone a number. Best not to wear any jewellery either, or good clothes. I did wear my good shirt today, but I'm being very cautious and very careful not to get any leather on me. Okie dokie, this one's done now too. So these will just sit here half an hour, maybe an hour, and just absorb and soak up. Like this is already doing it. Just give a wipe over on the front. Depending how much leather conditioner you do put on them as well, you can give them a wipe over with another rag if you put too much on. But no, it's doing a good job of soaking it up. So now I'll leave that there like this, and clean my hands because I've got sticky hands now, and I didn't really think about that and filming because I'm the one that hits the go stop button. So here's a close-up of the finished product. All nice and clean, and it's absorbing the leather. It's nice and shiny again. Again, this brand was Whitehorse Equestrian. I love it. They do such great products when it comes to showing. So Teddy's show bridle, his double bridle, is a Whitehorse Equestrian. For those that have seen our Sydney and like other ag show vlogs, that this is the brand of bridle he wears, and his girth and his in-hand lead class bridle as well. But yeah, so that's soaking that up, getting nice and hot and absorbing. Like the back of the leather, it's all absorbing really well, whereas the front, it's still going, but it's nice and shiny. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, but it's majority all soaked in. Look at that. Beautiful and clean and shiny. Especially look at the back. Look at that. So much more cleaner than it was before. Yeah. So, Trish, thank you very much for asking me. I will do more cleaning vlogs as well, but stay tuned. And if there's any other requests anyone would like me to share on my YouTube channel, please ask me in the comment section down below, and I'll do my very best to help you and answer your questions with videos on my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope that was helpful today. I will see you in the next video. Good luck with all your horse riding adventures. Bye!